All right, Leo, here we go. I put a tweet out this morning. I said, Leo, Leo, Leo. This morning it's all been about Leo. There's all kinds of messages coming in from the universe. Leo's got something, somebody in this connections got something that they feel is important that they need to say, to whatever. You're looking at my pre-shuffle card. This is Page of Cups. I'm gonna give you a little cartoon flip book through that, 5 cards in, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. But for right now, I have to say this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. If you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And Leo, I'm going to preface this by saying once again, I am honest with Leos. I love Leos. I am surrounded by Leos in my life. I can't tell energetically you apart from your soulmate. So I use the phrase somebody in a Leo reading. If I'm talking about you, which is probably about half of you, fine. If I'm talking about your person, fine. But you got a very powerful, deep soul, twin flame connection going here. And one of you's been waiting for the other one to figure it out. Come on in. And the other one has been avoiding figuring it out. That's very clear in the energy. Right here in my pre-shuffle, I got a Page of Cups. And I got a little When Pigs Fly up here at the top. I know. Somebody feels it's very important right now. And we saw this in your weekly. We got the Page of Wands, my party girl. And the Page of Wands from this deck is communication. It's almost like the Fool. It's the same energy as the Fool almost in this Light Seer deck. Let's take a look at this little cartoon flip book here. We got a Page of Cups. Somebody wants to come in. To do what? 8 of Wands, communication. Why? Well, let's not jump ahead. Because this connection means something to them. The Hierophant underneath the 8 of Wands, got a little bit of a color match there. This connection is important. And somebody feels like it's slipping away. I don't know who, I don't know why. It could just be their perception. But somebody feels like somebody is getting away here. And it's very important. I've never seen so much importance around a card of an emotional child. It's very important. I must do it. It's like a child who just is obsessed with doing something. I must do it. I must do it. That kind of thing. Why? To put an end to the pain. 10 of Swords. Somebody feels like this is done, that it's slipping away, and they want to catch the person before they do. And what? 3 of Cups. Have union with them. 3 of Cups is the flow of emotion. It's a flow of water. It is. That's why it's sometimes called celebration or union and things like that. Really, it's about the flow of emotion. Speaking, two-way conversation of emotion. And to see it here with the 8 of Wands and a Page of Cups is mind-blowing here at the bottom of the deck. Let's shuffle, Leo. Let's see where we go here. This is going to be a very powerful reading. Get yourself in a comfortable chair. Get your bikini on if you want. I don't care. Here we go. It's not a quickie with me, but what the hell. Either way, it's going to be a very powerful reading. Let's see what we got. Shuffle the deck for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Current soulmate energies update. Consider this your lead-in to the September readings, which I'll be pulling later this week. I'll be beginning to pull anyway. All right, here we go. All right, Leo. Bottom of the deck is the Moon before the cut. Somebody here is a little, well, they've been very quiet. Somebody here is a little nervous. Nervous. There's a lot of fear around that, fear energy around that about being vulnerable. But they know they have to if they want this to move forward. Because, and this is the driving force of it all, after the cut is the 3 of Swords. Kurt Cobain, that's Kurt Cobain for those of you that are new. Come on now, tell me it's not. Kurt Cobain in pain. I've been saying for a while with most of these connections, when I pull on the signs, or when I do an all signs, whatever it is, I've been saying it's this energy of disappointment and the fear of loss and despair that's going to cause someone who hasn't been acting to act. It's right here. It's clear in the cards I've just pulled. This is the driving force. Now we're going to do ourselves a reading. We have our Preamble. That's the story. If you're waiting on somebody, or if somebody's waiting on you, Leo, yep. Somebody feels this is slipping away, and it's causing a great deal of disappointment. We don't have the Three of Swords without a lot of love. Equal and opposite reaction. For as much pain is around that card, there's as much love on the other side of it. You know that old saying, right? We only hurt the ones we love. That's why. Because you can't be hurt if you don't love. I'm not hurt. Somebody at a grocery store tells me off or something, or whatever called, you know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know you. The only people in my life whose opinions matter are the ones I care about. That's where the Three of Swords comes from. This person cares. Somebody cares here. You probably both care. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's get ourselves a reading. Let's get an overall energy. And get ourselves a reading. It's the Death card. Yeah, it's this pussy here who thinks this is a dress, or thinks it's a cloak. It's actually a dress. I may have said it that way for a reason. That may not. That may have been a Freudian slip. Because this is kind of the thing. It's somebody who's been fooling themselves that this connection doesn't matter. When in reality it does. The truth of the connection is different than what somebody's been telling themselves. It's much deeper than they wanted the world to believe, or their friends, or their family, or even you, or even the other person, whoever I'm talking about here. Again, Leo, you're very tied up with this connection. It's difficult to tell you apart from the angle of Leo here on the connection cycle. Anyway, Death, there's a reboot coming here, and somebody's fixing to come get it. I always pull one overall energy underneath I always pull one clarifying energy underneath my overall energy. I'm sorry, I was distracted because of the energy coming off it. It's the fucking Four of Wands. That's what I tell you. A reboot is coming here. This connection means more to somebody than they've been letting on. To even themselves. Whoever it is, you or your person, I don't know. But there's a happy new beginning here. Somebody want to come get their Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the road to the Ten of Pentacles. It really is. It is the begin. It's a happy new beginning. And they're keeping an eye on you. Just for shits and giggles, I thought I'd pull the energy underneath it because I felt somebody looking at me. This is spying. This is the Page of Swords. Spying and learning about you, trying to figure out the best way to come in. And the reason they think somebody thinks this might be done, or somebody might be slipping away, is because they've been spying. Let's do a reading. It's all clarifying this reboot that's coming. The death of an old cycle and the reboot of a new one. Let's go. What's the energy? Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here is how your person feels. Right here is how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy. What the universe wants to tell you that you don't see, or think you see, or whatever. And this is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything. Throw some universe cards over the top. And you can bet your sweet lion asses, and they are, that there's going to be a link for an extended in the description. Let's pull a reading. What's the first card out? Remember everything we've talked about. That's the lead-in. Everything here is clarifying this reboot. What's the energy around the connection right now? Knight of Pentacles. The end of a journey. When I get the Knight of Pentacles here, it's somebody moving slowly towards you. A lot of wasted time because this person spent a lot of time, whoever it is, you or your person, looking away from this connection. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to this. I don't want to that. I don't want to grow. I don't want to learn. Blah, blah, blah. Well, when this card falls here in my reading, and the energy around the connection, he's almost at the end of the card. He started over here. And all this wasted time is what we've been doing. Now, almost about to walk off the card. Almost reached the destination. Would have gotten there a lot faster if this fool had gotten on the racehorse he's got here. But he didn't. They walked just about at the end here, just about to come in. We see it with the Four of Wands right here, and the Death card just before it. How do they feel? So how does somebody feel in their emotions right now? Whoever I'm reading, your soulmate or you, I don't know. Could be both of you. Nine of Pentacles. Well, somebody, one, either emotionally or physically, is single and free to pursue. I got a color match on these two cards here. They're pretty close in energy. So Somebody's been dealing with something. It's been wasted time. Yeah, probably spent a lot of time dealing with whatever they were dealing with. But they're coming to the end of that. Somebody is finding their independence. How they feel in their emotion is they feel like they can, you know, they can do this now. Whereas maybe they felt like they couldn't before. Universe don't want to talk about a third party yet, but there might be for some of you. I know from pulling Leo readings that somebody is in a connection that's toxic, that's long past its expiration date. So whoever that is now feels like they can reach out. Right here is, and they feel like they need to do it before it's too late. There's a falcon here. That's a very fast bird. Okay. In fact, the peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on the planet. It is. It dives, you know, at ridiculous breakneck speeds, rivaling a Lamborghini coming down from the air. Let me tell you. Right here, how they feel about you, or how somebody feels about somebody. How about that? Not what they show, not what they tell. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that. That's why I did that deep breath. It's the Ace of Cups. I ain't looked at no cards. I'll hold them right here. Ace of Cups. It's a big, giant cup cauldron of love that's sealed over the top with cellophane. It's bookended this. Whatever they've been dealing with that wasted all this time, they've been holding on to this love. Probably been keeping them up at night. Definitely been in their spank bank with it. Tell you what, or rub bank, depending on what you got. But either way, almost at the end of the journey, they're ready. They can reach out, either now or very, 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 very soon. I can't wait to pull these September readings. It's going to be forward movement galore, I can tell you. The energy's not quite here for September yet, so I haven't started pulling them. But it's going to be forward movement galore. This is a lot of love. That's how they feel about, that's how somebody feels about somebody here. Probably on both sides. Love that ain't been given. Someone needs to talk about this. That's what that Page of Cups was about in the pre-shuffle. Somebody needs to express this because they feel like it's slipping away and they won't get another chance. Maybe somebody's slipping away here. Maybe that's a fact. Or maybe it's just their perception. I don't know. Could go either way, you know. Hidden energy, I'm just reading the energy. I'm just doing my job. Hidden energy, red with this Knight of Pentacles. What is it? Here, the High Priestess. The High Priestess with this, it's everything I just said. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. This is Steve's Love Tarot. Shouldn't even be called tarot, but I had to because it's a keyword. I wouldn't attract anybody with Steve's Love energy, you know. But the bottom line is, I read the energy. The cards are just pretty pictures for you. They've been thinking about this the whole time. You've been always in their mind. They've been keeping it a secret. All their feelings are kept a secret. Also, whatever this is they had to work on that stopped them from coming toward, stopped someone from coming towards someone here, has been a secret. It's been shh, not public. Not fully, anyway. Almost at the end of that. He's just about to walk off. Remember what I told you about this. He's just about to walk off into the next card. What was the next card? It was the Nine of Pentacles. It was somebody is single and free to pursue. It doesn't have to mean that they were married. It could just mean that they're now in a headspace. They found their independence where they feel like they can express this love. Somebody knows they have to be vulnerable here, and they are nervous about it. We saw the moon during our shuffling. Right before the cut, we saw the moon. It's a very important position in my reading. Right here. A lot of secrets. Final outcome. Red with this Nine of Pentacles. What is it? Oh, two cards wanted to come out. They both flipped at the same time. Look, from your weekly reading, Leo. It's my party girl. It's the Page of Wands. Oh my God. And what's underneath it? What wanted to come out with it? The Wheel of Fortune. I got two final outcomes here. Wheel is turning. This tells me, these cards are red, but this card, this tells me that my read on this is right, that now they can reach out. There was something else they had to deal with before that was stopping it. Now they can. The wheel is turning 180 degrees on this, the Wheel of Destiny, and somebody's just going for it. This is like the Fool energy in this Lightseer deck. This is my party girl. She go to the party for one reason and one reason only. It's for those jeans to come off. She don't even need a drink. And she ain't wearing no underwear because that just takes time. That's wasted time. They've already wasted a lot of time. Ain't got time to be taking off underwear. Just don't even wear them. Right there. Coming to the end of that journey. I mean, my read is solid here. I stand by this read, and the cards make perfect sense along with my energy read. Somebody had to take care of something. They're at the end of that journey. The next card out, they're single and free to pursue or found their independence or able to reach out. They want to do it quickly with that falcon there. They won't send in the falcon. They're going to send in the peregrine because they need it done. Go boy. Go get him. Right? Take the hood off and off it goes. Why? There's a lot of love that hadn't been given here. It's all secret. Everything they were working on, secret. You're probably going to find out some secrets. The wheel and the page of wands, pretty much this is happening. For most of you. Can't say all of you. Too many people watching now. But for the vast majority of you, there's some reason I'm sitting here and my whole morning was Leo, 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 Leo. Everywhere. Even had a girl on my walk come up and say hello to me. As always. And she was wearing on her mask that she was wearing was a little lion. Little lion pictures. Like almost like pajama type things with little lions on it. It was like that. I mean, I couldn't even fucking believe it. I'd already been Leo'd to death by then. This is why. This Wheel of Fortune is why. This Page of Wands is why. Everything I'm telling you is why. Let's clarify. Let's go a layer deeper. I know, and there was a when pigs fly on that Page of Cups in my pre-shuffle. Somebody here thinks that when hell freezes over that they'll ever hear from this person. I know. You'll see. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, they still can check it. I can't. Hell, I say this to people all the time and they always chuckle, but I mean it. If I could predict free will, nobody can predict free will. I'm not a psychic. I don't predict anyway. I just read energy. But even if I was, nobody can predict free will. We can only predict or see or feel what's in the energy. If I could predict free will, I would be a billionaire. I'd be a trillionaire. Countries would be looking for me. I would be hired by governments of countries to come in and tell them what the people are going to do, what their enemies are going to do, what everybody's going to do. You can't predict free will. But I can say the energies are strong here. Somebody is free to reach out. Somebody feels big love, probably on both sides. And the whole reading is clarifying a major arcana card, a dress-wearing pussy, but still a major arcana card. One cycle ending, another beginning, and you saw all the pre-shuffle cards. There's a lot you don't know. When the High Priestess falls here in the hidden energies, there's a lot you don't know. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? All right. Yeah. I just got done saying there's a lot you don't know. The moon. Yeah, there's secrets. It's taken a while. The Knight of Pentacles here is basically saying it's taken a while because of things going on that you don't know. Which, by the way, is a Leonard Skinner song. But anyway, things going on that you don't know. Page of Swords. But they've been keeping tabs on you. Yeah, maybe you on them too. I don't know. Somebody's been keeping tabs on somebody, and a lot of tabs for this to fall here. A lot of tabs. But all the while, they've been working on something behind the scenes. It's taking a spell. It could be a marriage gone. I don't know. We'll find out in the extended. We'll find out. Get your sweet lion asses over there. Let's see. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. What do we got here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? How come we had to whip out the peregrine falcon? Three of Wands. I said this was a card that said this person is now able. Somebody is able to reach out. Somebody who wasn't able before, or maybe it was in their mental state, or something physical going on in their reality, a marriage or something, whatever. I don't know. Somebody is now able to do it, and they want to do it quickly. That's why we got the peregrine right here, the Three of Wands. This girl, she's getting ready to get in that water. She even wore her fancy bikini here to our reading. She's ready to go. This girl, this is my kind of girl right here. Shows up in the bikini with a surfboard. I fucking hit that shit in a second. Let me tell you what. You're ready to go. Ready to go. 8 of Cups is the next card out. They had to walk away from something on their side to come toward the happiness. How do I know she's walking toward happiness? She's walking toward the sun right there. That's the sun. Walking into the sun. Obviously, by the color of the sun, this is an east-facing ocean. But regardless, either way, we don't get that color sun here in California over our water. It's orange or it's red or something like that. But anyway, the blues are coming towards you, reds are going away from you in the color spectrum. But either way, walking toward happiness. Look, she's walking toward the sun. What could be more sunny than all this love in the Ace of Cups? It's the card just before the Ace of Cups. Oh my God. And at the bottom of the deck, the crossing card for all this is your connection. The lovers. The power of this connection caused all of this. Whatever's happening, it's the power of this connection that caused it. So, there's a reason I'm doing a Leo reading this morning. There's a reason I put a tweet out to warn everybody I was doing one. And I say warn because, a lot of you don't believe that this person or somebody here doesn't believe that somebody will ever do anything. I don't doubt it. I was beginning to wonder myself. Ace of Cups. Why is it here? Why is that Ace of Cups here? Judgment. They're hoping for a second chance. The universe is facilitating a second chance here. It's facilitating it because this person somebody walked away from something, heading toward the sun. The universe has opened up a second chance. The universe is like, this is it. If you're going to do it now. It's a now or never moment. Judgment on top of the Ace of Cups is always a now or never moment. And I said that in the weekly reading. I said the overall energy is a now or never moment. This is 2 cards that personify the now or never moment. Judgment and the Ace of Cups. A love that's never been given being provided a second chance to be given. Why is Judgment here? Queen of Wands. It's here. It needs a second chance because exactly what I told you about the Death card. Somebody with this Queen of Wands been looking away from it. Been pretending it's not important. I don't care about that. That's a lot of love. If they were married, they love you more than that person. Oh, I promise you that. If somebody here is married, it's a toxic thing. It's long dead. You know it's dead. Leo, if I'm reading for you, you know it's fucking dead. You ain't had an orgasm in years. Right here, even if you're a dude, and dudes, it's hard to fake. I'll tell you what. Right here. It's somebody who's been behaving a phony. Like, this connection don't matter. I'm looking away from it. I can't deal with it. I have to deal with this. That's what all this is. That's why yes, they had to deal with something here, but it was all a big waste of time. They didn't have to deal with it. Should have just come straight in when you feel this Ace of Cups, but someone didn't. But now, they can. They're on the precipice of doing it, walking toward their happiness. Universe is facilitating a second chance, and it's a now or never moment. So Queen of Wands here better wake the fuck up. Queen of Wands here better wake up. Stop this pretense and start feeling their feels. High Priestess is the next card out, so I believe they are feeling their feels. Because that's what that is. Although they're keeping it kind of to themselves. Why is the High Priestess here? This is a powerful card to fall here in a message from the universe, by the way. There's a lot you don't know. I know that because the Moon was the first card that came out over here. Somebody doesn't know. I don't know. Can't tell you two apart. So if I'm reading for you, Leo, I'm reading for you. I'm just being honest. You come here for honest energy readings and I give them to you. This is a very powerful connection. It's a beautiful connection ruined by silliness and pretense. Why is the High Priestess here? What else you want to tell Leo? Yeah. Look at this. The Hierophant, the 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. It's like a mixed up, jumbled up version of our pre-shuffle that's come back here. The 10 of Swords, not the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. And that's crossing. What you don't know, what somebody doesn't know here, what somebody doesn't know is how important this connection is. How much it's done. They've kept it quiet. The Hierophant's red with the moon. They've kept it quiet. Somebody has kept it very, very high priestess quiet. How important this is, and they feel like it's slipping away. Feel like somebody is slipping away here, and it's causing communication to happen. And how do I know that? It's the Eight of Wands, yeah, duh. Passionate communication, fast-moving forward movement. But I also know because the next card out after the Eight of Wands here is the Wheel of Fortune. This shit is happening. It is. The Eight of Wands is surrounded by a major arcana, and it's in the middle. There is still free will at play. They're waiting for the right moment, but I don't think they're waiting long because they're taking the hood off the peregrine and sending him in. And he's fast. He's a fast bird. I'll tell you what. I got 2 final outcome cards here. I'm going to pull on it. Why is the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands here? And this, by the way, in this final outcome, fucking mind-blowing odds, by the way. You better go get a lottery ticket today, Leo. Right here, Page of Wands, right there. That's your weekly pull. That's your card from this week, the 22nd to the 28th. Pull in my weekly reading. That just validates that. Why is the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands here? Give me the final on this. The Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. I'm almost tired of saying this. Somebody here feels somebody is irreplaceable. Somebody wants this. It's a they know that somebody, both of you probably know this, but I don't know. Normally for signs, I'm reading for their person, and I'm just going to say it the way I would normally say it. If I'm talking about you, Leo, you know. Your person feels the Ten of Pentacles here. Now, I could be talking about you. I don't know. But your person knows that you're the real deal. Or somebody. Your person knows you're irreplaceable. The King of Pentacles, you represent stability, long term. I got 2 cards here that represent stability and long term. I don't even know how to phrase it. I mean, he's holding the pentacle here, the pinnacle of the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, these 2 cards, these are 2 great, this is peanut butter cups. These are 2 great tastes that taste great together. Right there. And somebody's coming to get it. And I'm pretty sure when this card falls out as the final outcome, as one of the final outcome cards in this case, with the Wheel of Fortune especially, it's probably happening. But even if this card were by itself, and it didn't pull with a second card, it's almost the Fool, yes, but also I say my jokes all mean something. You know, they're all part of the energy. I'm not just cracking jokes. I'm not a goddamn clown. I might be, but I'm not. But I say it's my party girl. She come to the party for one thing only, to get them jeans off, and she ain't even wearing underwear, just to make it quick, make it easier. The bottom line is, for a lot of you, this definitely happened. I mean, there's a very strong possibility here. Somebody does not want this to slip away any more than she gonna let a guy get away that she wants, which is pretty much every guy at the party, except for the little nerd in the corner. She don't want that. I don't know why. The little nerd in the corner might be really good. I don't know. Either way, coming in, and look, to take it further, it's red with the Eight of Cups. This card is red with the Eight of Cups in my reading. It hammers home the message of why she's so anxious right here to get laid. Why is she so anxious? Because somebody's slipping away. Whether that's true or not, if that's the perception, that brings on Kurt Cobain in pain, the 3 of Swords that we saw after the cut. And I said that's the catalyst for this happening. That's the energy that's required, the loss of this, to bring someone in that someone's been waiting for. I don't know who. If it's you, Leo, pick up the fucking phone. This is your second chance here. The universe is facilitating it. And it looks like I could tell you somebody is slipping away. A lot of the divine feminines are blowing this thing off now. They're starting to listen to me and get on their fancy bikinis and go out and have their ass slapped. And they're having some fun. And they're doing what they do. Yeah. There's a lightening of the energy on the divine feminine side, which is probably why. And I tell you to do that for a reason. It's not just because I want to see you in bikinis. I do. But it's not just because I do. I tell you that for a reason. I tell you because I know how energy works. And I know that as soon as this person, whoever it is here, as soon as somebody thinks, the one who's been blowing off, calling in or writing in or doing whatever, communicating, thinks that this is gone, we always want what we can't have. It sends them rushing in. We always want, somebody here thought somebody would always be around. Oh, well, they're online. I can always keep checking their stuff, blah, 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 blah. Nope. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. There's no such thing as always. Even old Dr. Phil will tell you that. No such thing as always. All right. Give me 3 cards from the universe here. I've been shuffling the whole time I've been yammering. Yep, somebody got something to say, the Queen of Swords, and they're afraid. Somebody cut them out. They got their fancy sandals on to say it, too. The Chariot. Somebody's rushing in. I didn't see. You know, the Chariot's driven by the Emperor, the Burger King. Got to have it their way. I don't see a Burger King here. I don't see a devil here. I didn't see either of those in the Cancer reading either. And you are the Cancer-Leo axis. You're both. The hot spot of the connection cycle is right on the axis line between Cancer and Leo. It's funny. It's a funny coincidence that with all the cards we've pulled from the pre-shuffle through right now, that both Leo and Cancer have neither an Emperor or a devil. Somebody's getting past this. Somebody is realizing that somebody is slipping away. And they got a second chance here. It's now or never. No judgment on top of the Ace of Cups. Now or never. Time to put down the pretense, speak some truths, and come charging in. The Tower. Why is the Chariot moving on? Tower, because somebody had their nuts blown off. That's why the Chariot, the Tower. It's a Tower moment right now. For somebody in this connection, it is a Tower moment. This is, I said, the first words out of my mouth. And again, I read energy, not cards. I don't give a fuck about these cards. The first words out of my mouth for that Page of Cups was something to the effect of, it's sort of a now or never kind of thing, but something to the effect of somebody has to do this. They feel like it's something they have to do. That kind of a thing. Something's very important to somebody to do. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, she got something to say. He or she, male or female. It's very important. They don't just put those fancy sandals on for no reason. They're a pain in the ass. You got to strap them up and shit. You don't just put those on. You just put slippers on if you need to get somewhere quickly. They're charging in. The Emperor drives this. Taking control, because somebody really is sitting in a tower right now. This might be over. They're slipping away. I thought they'd always be around. Yeah. I'm reminded of a line from a Jackson Browne song. You know, I'm a big Jackson Browne fan. He is a wonderful writer. He's a very smart man. Very smart man. I lived near him for a little while. He's a very, very, very smart man. And he's got a line in a song, I think it's off of his Late for the Sky album. Opens with the line, it doesn't open with it, but it's in the song. I think it's like the second verse. It's, I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of view. I guess I thought you'd always be around. Or I must have thought you'd always be around. It's that energy around this tower. Somebody thought somebody would always be around. They could just check on their thing. I can have that whenever I want. That's this energy. That's this Queen of Wands shit. Everybody loves me. I can have it when I can snap my finger and then they'll be there. No. Somebody, the divine feminines are starting to disconnect. It's clear in the static energy. Somebody's feeling that. as a tower, which is causing a now or never moment. Judgment and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, we're going to pull an extended on this. We're going to find out what the hell's going on. We're going to do a little fly on the wall on somebody's side and find out why now we got 9 of Pentacles in how they feel. Why now are they fine? What was all this wasted time about? What's all these secrets besides just the love and wanting to talk to somebody? What's all this shit? Why are we in a tower? Why don't we have an emperor or a devil still? I pulled more cards. I did more shuffles between the first time I told you that and right now, and it still ain't come out. That card could have been anything. But it wasn't one of them. Coincidence? I think not. Coincidence with the Cancer reading? I think not. And again, this is not astrology. This is tarot. It is pulling from the dark energy, the web of energy that connects all of us. It has nothing to do with whether you know a Cancer at all. You don't even have to know one. Never have had to have seen one. Ever. Doesn't matter. The sign doesn't matter here. What matters is the energy. And the energy is very clear. I need to do an extended reading. So, if you want the extended, it's going to be some wicked voodoo. We're going to dig into all this. Especially these secrets and what the fuck took so long here. And why somebody thinks somebody's going away. I hope we can get that answer. But anyway, we'll figure it out over there. If you want it, take your sweet Leo ass, and I'm sure it is, over down to the description of the video. There's a link. You can have it. I want it because I want to see what the fuck's going on here. Why Leo's been all over my morning. I hope this reading was helpful. If somebody here is waiting to hear from somebody, this is about as good a chance and laid out on a table in front of you as you're going to see. It really is a now or never moment, I think, though. The Divine Feminines are really starting to disconnect. So I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I'm going to go pull the extended right now. Link is in the description.